Hello and welcome to the RetroMacCast with James and John, where in each episode we'll stroll down the Macintosh memory lane. We'll discuss older Macintosh computers, collecting all things related to the Mac and Apple computer, and current topics from the perspective that only a couple of old Mac fans can provide.
Here we are. It's been,
wow,
a
do you
month.
remember how to do this?
Just wing it like usual. To remember, that means you had to know in the first place. So you're making some assumptions there.
That's right.
We don't really know.
You know how long it's been? I think I was mostly clean shaven the last time we did.
Oh, yeah?
It was definitely shorter than this.
While we were away, didn't you do the Dragon Con thing?
I did, yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Success?
Yeah, absolutely. Though I have to say, I noped out 2 of the 5 days just because I'm old.
You what out?
I noped out.
What does that even mean?
I said, nope, I'm not going
Oh,
today.
noped. I thought you said
noped.
Noped out. What? You paid all this money and then... Wait, you missed 2 days out of how many?
5, yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's a long convention. Yeah.
I guess so. Did you any notable moments? Any what were the highlights? Did you meet anybody cool or pay to see them or be in their presence or whatever?
No, we mostly do science and fan panels. So
okay,
we saw not a single celebrity, which is fine by us.
You mean like not at all, like not even around or
right? Yeah, we didn't go into any of the big panels. All the big panels, you know what? All the big panels you can catch on streaming. It's like $10 for DragonCon TV. You can catch all the big panels without having to stand in line for 3 hours and get a better look at them than if you're actually in the room. So
if the line were zero, if the line were no line, who would you have gone to see?
Well, Simon Pegg,
okay,
definitely would have been one, and then the guys from Psych. There were several guys from Psych there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you remember that show, but
I remember. I didn't see it, but
the big cosplay this year, because of course there's whatever's kind of hot.
Yes,
was definitely K-pop Demon Hunters.
Oh yeah, people keep telling me about that, but I haven't.
Lots of that. Lots of K-pop
haven't seen
Demon
it.
Hunters.
All right. Well, hey, that's good to hear. Good to have a good time. And let's record this thing for real.
Let's do it.
Let's do it in. Let's see, get everything together here. 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the RetroMacCast with James and John. This is episode 717 for September 15th, 2025. Good evening, John.
Good evening, James.
We're back after a month at least.
Yeah.
I was out for a little over 2 weeks. We did a little vacation time sailing around Norway and Iceland, 2 countries I had not been to before. Saw some spectacular sights, and John sailed around Atlanta.
Atlanta, yes. Mm-hmm.
At DragonCon, although that didn't take you 2 weeks. But it's kind of what we've been up to.
Yeah.
So we're back this week. We've got the usual stuff. We were kind of talking about what are we going to talk about today, and after we got on the same page, we figured out that John wanted to talk about, like, we used to do a segment, right? It was actually, when we started the show, it was every week we talked about
it was the main segment, sure.
Mac, the Retro Mac of the week. But we did that for I don't know how many episodes before we started running out of Retro Macs, because we started bumping up against stuff that maybe still in use or wasn't really didn't really fit the definition of retro
yet. Yeah.
So we stopped it, but we stopped it probably, I don't know, 10 years ago or something. Wait, how long have we been doing this podcast? That was
I think we got
2006. Is that what we're up to? Is it 20 years next year? Or
19 years this December.
Okay, yeah. So we probably did that for about 10 years. Well, obviously, a lot of times passed, and a lot of those Macs that we wouldn't talk about 10, 15 years ago, now we would.
Yeah.
But I would have thought,
obviously, the mid 90s, there were a ton of models. I mean, there were so many models in the mid 90s. They're just coming out with redunculous amounts. So I think the one we're going to talk about today is one we may never have actually talked about before. So
who knows? And maybe not at least this one specifically.
I'm going to it until Derek reminds us which episode that we did talk about this one in.
I'd be surprised if we talked about specifically the PowerBook Duo 2300C.
A very specific model. Yes.
Very specific. The last of the Duo. So we'll talk about that later. Of course, we got eBay finds. We've got some news to catch up on, and we'll be right back after this.
Henry, Matthew, hello. Thank you for being patient and joining us tonight, because I wasn't sure who at all would even be out here. So appreciate it.
All right, here we go. Let's go to eBay in 3, 2, 1. All right, a long time ago when we did 7/16, we had 3 auctions. There was the hoodie that said Apple Computer on it, allegedly from an 1983 sales convention. Apple logo with Mater Tectura. And that's on the back, but on the front has some other writing, Apple MASH, PCS, Mac, and POS. Anyway, that one was offered up for $299.99, and it ended, and it did not sell. It has since been relisted, so it's up again for $299.99 is the buy it now, or you can make an offer. And then we have the Crystal Apple. This one was specifically associated with the 20th anniversary Macintosh. This one sold after 16 bids for, you want to take a guess?
Oh, goodness.
This is kind of surprising to me that it went for as low as it did. $515. That seems like a pretty good deal. I mean,
it really does, yeah.
That's pretty sharp. Okay. And then the poster, this little fold out, what to do next once your computer is turned on, shows you how to navigate your computer. This probably shipped with Performa models. This one's still available, buy it now, of $40, or you can make an offer. All right. This is a nice looking picture, right? Isn't it? Somebody has either collected or had all along a very nice set of Apple decals, the ones that used to ship with the, well, they still ship with decals, but they're all just, these days they're like, white? Just, one color, like a silvery white kind of thing. But there used to be 6-color Apple logo, and they used to have Mater Tectura. I would call this like maybe this, if you want to say it's like the second generation.
Yeah. All right, yeah, because the first ones were a little jankier. Yeah. These were probably what 2E, 2GS era,
but still Mater Tectura, nice, brilliant, very well made, high quality, stickers. The description, well, the title says new 30 plus vintage original Apple Macintosh computer logo rainbow decal stickers. The description says each package contains 2 large and 2 small stickers. There are over 120 in total. They all look about the same, except there's a few thrown in there. You see at the top left of that picture? Oh, this actually shows it. That would be, I think, the later generation. This is later because it's got the Garamond.
Yeah, Apple Garamond, yeah.
But they went to this transparent plastic thing.
Oh, even the Apple ones, the ones with the Mater on the bottom, those are clear, on clear plastic.
They are. You're right. Yeah.
Which was awesome. Whatever you put them on, all you had was the text and the logo. They were great.
Right. So it looks like there's just the one sheet of what I'll call the third generation. lots of cool stickers, and they want $199.99, which I think averages to about $6 a sticker or something like that. Or
Hey, at
$6
least
a
you don't have to
pack.
worry about these shattering in transit.
The shattering. What do you mean the shattering?
I said at least you don't have to worry about these shattering in transit, as opposed to some of the old Macs that you ship nowadays.
Oh. Gotcha.
They get
Yeah,
to
and
you
these are
and
all, they're also all in original like packaging as they came
yeah,
in the computers. I bet they must have gotten these, somebody is like, you're in a school or something and, mass Macs are coming in and you're just like, oh, I'll just throw those in a drawer. All right. Let's move on to the second one.
all right. So next one we have is a factory sealed, never opened Apple Macintosh Plus, brand new in the box.
Oh my goodness.
History rare. Uh, yeah. So, well, yeah, incredible find. Factory sealed in the box, never opened Macintosh Plus, brand new, crazy piece. Here, as it has never been opened, pulled from a storage unit that had been sitting over the years in climate controlled storage, never touched or opened, confirmed factory sealed with the original ship date of January 26th, 1998. Still on the remains of the shipping label from release. So, yeah, so obviously not a whole lot to look at here picture wise, right? You got a box that's definitely seen better days. They actually poked a camera in the side holes so you could kind of see the styrofoam, which I think is kind of funny. And you can
Yeah.
see that it is definitely sealed. So let's talk price.
Okay. How much would you pay?
Well, not $19,999.99.
No make an offer. $20,000
Yeah,
for a sealed Mac
$20,000.
Plus. Yeah. Well, I
Yeah,
mean, it's certainly rare.
yeah,
I
yeah,
can't remember the last time.
and credit to the seller, Supreme 428. They got 100% positive. They've sold like almost 500 items. Looking at some of their other, they have mostly Apple and Mac items, and not all of them are that crazy a price.
Yeah.
They're a little high for me, but they're not crazy considering they are a sealed computer from
Yeah, and let's think about this
1988.
for a moment. Let's think about the oldest Mac, or even let's say Apple computer product. Well, I've seen some sealed 2Cs or something like that, but let's say Macs, the oldest sealed new in the box Mac that's we've ever come across. It's probably this one,
Yeah,
right? We've
yeah,
never seen a 512 or
not
128
factory
like
sealed,
factory
right?
sealed in the box. So,
Yeah.
so you're talking about, the oldest Mac you'll probably ever find in this condition. So,
No, shouldn't be any yellowing on this one.
no. Well, you know what? It's funny because they talk about that it was stored in such a great environment, yet the box certainly has been exposed to something. It's got a lot of dirt and weird
It's
shading.
pretty it's pretty brown. Now, if it's been like sitting under fluorescent lights, that'll brown up a box, no problem.
Is that right?
Oh
Okay.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. That's
Yep.
something else. Yeah. Huh. Okay. Well, we'll check in next week on that one. And finally, this one, I gotta. Oops. I gotta juggle some. Crap. I gotta juggle some windows here. I am out of practice. Why don't you read this one while I
Oh yeah, sure. All right. So
straighten
what we have
myself
here is
out?
a double Apple computer, 26-inch long trailer. So yeah, what it was is it's a model train car that on the back of it has a model semi trailer car on it, or actually two of.
Hmm.
Now, when they say 26 inches long, I'm assuming it's both of these together. There's two
Yeah.
train
Right.
containers and two semi containers. Pretty cool. So the train part of it is just a train part. Nothing to it, but the big rig things on the back are Apple 6-holder, Apple logo, the Apple Garmin font. Pretty cool. It's in the box. It's a Lionel, which means it's going to have a known scale to it.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Very nice. I happen to have one of these. And I know we've done a spotlight on it. I don't know if we've done it since I've...
Now, do you have the whole in the box and everything?
I do.
Oh, yeah, very nice.
It's sitting in a cabinet up above me. It's in pretty good shape. There's a little tear on one of the boxes on the box, but overall it's in wonderful shape. What do they want for this thing?
$295 right now. It is or buy it now $385, but it's got 0 bids right now. Starting bid $295.
Yeah, I can't remember what I paid for this. We'll have to look back and see if we did a spotlight on this. We could dig into it a little bit more. Honestly, I don't even remember. I know I got mine on eBay. This must have been sold on the catalog at some point years ago. I can't visualize the picture in the catalog.
So yeah, I was going to ask you, was this just a Lionel thing, or was it actually in one of the Apple catalogs?
Yeah, it could have been that. It could have been that it was just sold through train outlets. That makes more sense because it's a very specific. It's more important to a train hobbyist than an Apple computer geek. All right, well, we'll check in on this and the other ones next week. Okay.
I like Matthew's comment about Jay Leno watching NF for all his cars here. He's talking about the stickers, being able to slather all his cars with Apple stickers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All righty. Let's move it on.
Trying to find my windows on the 2300C.
Let's go. Are you ready to go?
Here we go. Yeah.
All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. All right. Well, the reason the 2300C came to mind for you was what? Because we're just past an anniversary of its introduction.
Yeah, it came out in late August of 1995, and it was a pretty cool system. It was the MacBook Air before the MacBook Air. In its way, you've got. I think we each have a couple of samples of around that era, right? If not,
yeah. Well, as many computers as you and I have, we could not lay our hands on this specific model. I went looking. Of course, I haven't, completed my inventory, so I don't have a way of looking up to see if it actually is somewhere that I just haven't found yet. But no, I don't have as far as I know, I don't have a 2300C, neither do you. We have cousins
yes.
of the 2300C because, so the PowerBook Duo 2300C is the last of the Duos. And the Duos were significant because not only were they a sub-notebook category, like the Air or whatever, but they worked in the Duo dock.
Yes.
Which gave it additional powers.
So cool Duo dock, yes.
Yeah. There's a Duo. Is it on camera? There's a Duo dock right there. Oh!
Yep, I see it.
What do you think? Do you think there's a 2300C in that dock?
Oh my gosh.
Wouldn't that be funny if there was? Let me look right now. Hold on.
Is that the Duo dock or Duo dock 2?
Or Duo dock Plus. There was a Plus. Oh, no, it's a 280. So that means that must be, it's a 280C, so that must mean that's got to be at least a 2 or a Plus because it needed to be bigger because the color screen was bigger, thicker. So anyway, so you had the Duo line and the 2300C was the last of it and the only to feature a PowerPC processor, the 603E.
Yeah, because the next kind of sub that they did after that was the 2400 PowerBook.
Yeah.
Which even though
wasn't
similar
a Duo
size and everything, it wasn't a Duo. It did not. It had not the blade connector on the back. It had normal ports.
Yeah. So all the Duos had that little wide connector there that would give you access.
All the cool little Duo, the docks, the mini docks, third-party docks. Very cool stuff.
Yeah, and the
So,
2300C, I even read that it would, when connected to a dock like that, it would drive 3 monitors, which is
that's crazy.
mind-boggling, I guess, because of the expansion capabilities. I'm
Yeah.
not sure how
So let's talk about it. Yeah. So the 2300C was a 100 megahertz 603 processor, 9.5 active matrix display. Now this one, it shares a similar thing to the 280C, where you can do a 640 by 480 in 8-bit color, but if you go to 16-bit color, it goes down to 640 by 400 screen resolution. So that's the same. Logic board could take up to 56 meg of RAM. Another interesting thing is, the 2300C was compatible with the Duo Dock 2 and the Plus, but the owners of the original Duo Dock required a top cover to accommodate, as you said, that thicker color display. Mm-hmm. Now, this is the weird thing to me, was the upgrade kit. Apple offered a PowerBook Duo 2300 upgrade kit for owners of the earlier PowerBook Duo models. It included a replacement logic board with a 100 megahertz PowerPC 603E processor, a new case bottom, stiffener assembly, and a different power adapter. So basically, sounds like all you were doing was taking the display off of your 280C and putting it onto this new case. I can't imagine price-wise there was that much difference between the upgrade kit and just getting yourself a new 2300C.
Yeah.
I would love to see a price somewhere.
Anytime you're saving, when you talk about an initial price of, let's say, the 2300C with 750 megs of storage, it was $3,699.
Thank you. I was going to ask if you had that.
If you look up that inflation, it's got to be, over $5,000. I mean, it's just insanely expensive. If you went to the 1.1 gig of storage, that thing was $46.99 in 95.
Oh my gosh! Why? Holy! Yeah,
I know. Well, let's
you pay for that bleeding edge, I guess, huh?
Let's do a real time search here. In 1995, what do I say? Let's get the top end model, $46.99. It's like $10K.
Yeah,
$10K for a laptop today. That's ridiculous. So yeah, you pay a lot to get a very little laptop.
Yes. Yes.
I'm over on lowendmac.com to look at some of the particulars, and they say the code name is AJ. I don't know.
AJ, yeah.
What that refers to.
I wish we had a story behind how it ended up with that.
You talked about some of the specs. A nice laptop. I kind of wish I had one.
Well, there's several available on eBay right now.
Is that right? What's the going?
Anywhere from looks like between $400 to $800.
Oh, gosh. Yeah. Well, that's not
talking
nothing.
About deflation, right?
Well,
it might as well just be free.
400 to 800. It's still a lot to pay for essentially.
It is
a brick of that's worth really nothing more than just collectible value.
But if you've got all the other Duo models and you're jonesing to get that last one.
Speaking of all the Duo models, I think I found. Well, now that I found this other one here, I now have 4 Duo models in here in my hand.
Wow.
I was looking to try to find a 2300C, but no.
Yeah, like I'm seeing a 2300C with all the cables and a Duo mini dock for $750 or best offer.
Yeah.
The cheapest one I do see is. Here we go.
All right, let's do it.
2300C with 28 mega RAM and a 1 gig hard drive.
Oh, the big boy, the $10,000. $100 is kind of a lot of money.
Yeah.
Oh well, they know what they have, I guess. I got to imagine they're pretty rare. You think about how many people.
Sure, how many people were
spend
buying
that much money?
Thing? Right.
Yeah. And it only lasted, let's see, they discontinued that in February of 1997.
So what, about a year and a half?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, just about. And then it was replaced. So pretty short-lived, but that was kind of the deal back then. The models were just going fast and furious.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to buy one today. I could see maybe spending a couple $100. Not today. And one of these days I'm gonna. Oh, you showed yours earlier. You've got both the Duo and the.
I've got a
and the 2400C are
right.
both working for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
look at that nice color active matrix display.
Yeah, and the 2400C, which seems like it's like very similar to the 2300C. They're actually very different.
Way different, especially mine, since I've got the G3 power upgrade in mine.
That's
so
amazing. Amazing
yeah.
that took a G3 upgrade. From not from Apple, right?
No,
that was
from newer tech or new power.
Yeah. Right.
Rejected Convenience mentioned that they got curious if you maxed out a MacBook Pro to see that you could all maxed out, still only $7,400 compared to what you would have gotten for
people complain about the price of things now, but boy, what you can buy in technology is just unfathomable. All right, well, that is the Macintosh PowerBook Duo 2300C. Does I wanted to know if Matthew at Mac Museum was going to tell us if he had one in his museum. All right. Well, I guess that's the Retro Mac of the week. Okay.
Or the month, depending on how we keep
the month. I would also love to do the math on, you compare some kind of benchmark comparison between the, there you go. Matthew says, I've got an upgraded 2300C. Do a comparison between a maxed out MacBook Pro today, computing power, versus the 2300C.
Oh, that would be funny.
How many orders of magnitude difference there are in computational power.
As far as I know, Moore's Law still has been kind of in effect, hasn't it?
It's been
every time it looks like... Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. So he's got the 280C turned into the 2300C, like you were talking about.
Nice.
Like who in their right mind would do that? All right, let's move on to the news. And 3, 2, 1. Well, the last time we got together, these auctions at RR Auction had yet to conclude. Well, they've ended. And I've got them up here. I wanted to just do a quick search. I searched on all of them. There's 115 in the collection Steve Jobs and the Apple Revolution. I sorted them by selling price just to see what were the top money getters. And at the very top is the Steve Jobs signed check from 1976, which also lists Steve Jobs and Ron Wayne, so it has all three original founders. That check for $47.50 sold for $87,940. It only had estimated to get $25,000 and got over 3 times that. So that's amazing.
That's crazy.
Fast forward to 2007 when the original iPhone came out. Here's a sealed iPhone. So you talk about is that sealed Mac Plus, from 1988 worth $10,000.
Right.
Well, here's a sealed iPhone from 2007 that sold for $81,989. Holy smoke.
Yeah.
Third place is another signed check from Steve Jobs for $45,000. Even, a first generation iPod Classic. This is probably 2001, sold for $40,000. Let's see what other things. Let's see more. The glasses we talked about, the Woz rainbow
Oh, the
glasses sold
Woz.
for $11,688. An early Apple II sold for $8,749. That iPad prototype, $8,250. And this is let's see, anything else in here there's a pair of Lisa 2s with profile hard drives, only sold for $54.09.
Holy cow.
That seems like each of those sort of sold for that.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're working and all that. Anyway, a lot of the other stuff, not too surprising. The thing that I bid on and quickly got out of my league was the Macintosh Spirit lithograph by Jean-Michel Follon.
Ah, yes.
If you remember back, I went to a exhibit of his in Brussels.
Mm-hmm.
I guess was it last year? And kind of got interested in the artist, especially because he had done the Mr. Macintosh, which was it was a proposed advertisement campaign that never really took off. But there was this poster that existed, and it wound up selling for $2,746, which was like 3 or 4 times more than I actually bid on this, and it was out of my league. Anyway, I didn't have to. I'll have to spend some time later, look through these prices, see if there's anything else that I'm going to kick myself that I didn't get involved in.
Oh, you should be looking, going, oh, that I've got like 3 of those. How much did that go for? Yeah.
Yeah. Is that the case? That I have 3 of any of these things? No, not really. I'm going to scroll here real quick, see if there's anything else that kind of sticks out. This one's kind of surprising right here. Let's just talk about ones that this collection of stickers.
Right.
Now these would be like first gen stickers, a handful of pins, and this interesting wood
3D
logo.
is it? Oh, okay. I thought it was 3D printed.
What does it
like
say?
A scroll saw.
Yeah, you can see the grain, can't you? It's
Yeah,
blue
I just thought that
wooden
was
Apple computer
from
desk
here. I
support.
thought it was layer lines.
Yeah, this
There you go. Okay.
somebody made this thing, and it's awesome.
That's nice. Yeah.
And that's really where the value is, not the other stuff here. And that sold for $1,059.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, okay, here's one. The Apple 10-year book, $614. I think I got like 10 of those. So that gives me hope that maybe I'm sitting on a gold mine. All right. Anyway, that's all at rrauction.com. You can still look at how these turned out. All right, moving on. We're talking about the iPod. Do you remember the iPod click wheel games? There was a brief moment in history where Apple had games in the store that you could
I didn't
buy.
have an iPod with a click wheel at the time.
Oh.
So I'm looking forward, because I've been gifted one since then. So I'm looking very forward to trying some of these games.
Yeah, they had games that they adjusted the interface so that you could use the click wheel to control them, which is wild. The picture here shows Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't remember that being offered, but there it is.
No, I'm looking at the list of games that they recovered.
Oh yeah,
yeah, pretty cool.
Is the list here down below? Yeah, here it is. So somebody has taken the time to recover them, to kind of preserve them. Otherwise it would be lost forever. And pretty interesting little history. iPod games. That was on Ars Technica, by the way. And another article on Ars Technica is a very thorough rundown of Jeff Raskin and his work, both at Apple and I think later, or before and after. It's called Jeff Raskin's Cul-de-sac and the Quest for the Humane Computer. And I started reading this, and then I was like, I needed to set aside some time because it goes into lots of depth.
Ooh, very good. Looking forward to reading this.
Yeah, I don't know if we've ever done a show on Jeff and what he
We've
meant to
talked
the
about him.
Macintosh.
I'm sure we've talked about
I know
him
we've
in the
talked
Candy
about him,
Cast and stuff like
his
that.
Swift computer, and
Yeah. The original lead of the Macintosh team. Yeah.
Yeah, and it got wrestled away from him because Steve Jobs had other ideas. He wasn't too keen on Jeff's vision of a computer and said, wanted a cheaper Lisa. So Jeff kind of got pushed aside, poor guy. But nonetheless, he was the one to write that. I think it was called Macintosh because of him, if I remember correctly. He chose the name. So that's on Ars Technica. And then, I saw this on Tom's Hardware. Apple iMac G3 made from Lego has a chance to become an official retail set. A fan design model needs 4,000 more signatures to be considered by Lego. Now, this was published on August 31st. Some weeks have gone by, and if you go to Lego's official page, well, they're just 13 people away from getting to 10K at this moment. So if you and I and the couple of folks in the chat, we might just get it there. So there's a picture of it, and it's the Bondi Blue iMac, and I'll click on some of the other photos here. And
that's nice.
It is nice. It's been I have to many decades since I was messing with Legos. Do these pieces actually exist?
Did you hear that?
Did something just
my
happen with one of
my
your
power
computers?
supply just released its magic smoke?
Oh no!
I don't know if you can you see the smoke?
Oh yes, we can. Is it warm?
Not particularly. There's going to be. Oh, yep, I found the hot spot.
Oh, I lost you. Oh no! You saw it here live as it happens.
Magic.
It stinks too, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. I'm sure it was a reefa cap or something.
Ugh.
Ooh.
Have you ever tried to repair one of those laptop power supplies?
No, I have not.
Yeah.
I guess I will be.
Yeah. Look into it.
Because it was the one that's specifically for the Duo. So
anyway, I was wondering. I was looking at the pieces that would be involved in this, and this really specific curved piece of translucent Bondi Blue plastic. It seems. Well, is that a standard part?
CRT tube. Yeah. Yeah, that's the part of one of the caveats is there's got to be existing parts. Well, so also the CRT tube that you can see through it, which is pretty freaking amazing.
Well, and some of these parts obviously they must be custom painted because you can see some of these little boards have painted diagrams.
Well, but again, those are very possible existing boards from other kits.
I see.
The thing. Yeah.
Wow. Now, is this a 3D model, or did he actually source parts and build this thing? It looks.
I'm guessing they sourced parts and built it. 4,000 parts? Is that what I saw? No.
Right, but I think it was designed in their modeling software. I don't.
Right.
They actually built it. Yeah, it says about 700 parts.
700 parts.
There's 302 days left. I guess you get a time limit, so it's probably about a year or whatever. It sounds like they're going to get.
You said you found
numbers.
it on Lego.com?
It's beta.ideas.lego.com.
Okay.
Yeah. So it looks like it might happen. All right, and finally on Hackaday, the title is Original Mac Limitations Can't Stop You from Running AI Models. So you found this one. YouTube video.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, basically that the minced MINST dataset was used. The MINST dataset used wasn't even put together until the 90s. I just have to check out the video yet. I haven't really checked it out, but yeah, they did.
Yeah, they ran a neural network on. They say an original Mac. It looks like it's even a pre-Mac Plus model.
It says 19. Yeah, it says. Oh man, can you imagine running this on an original Mac? Not even a Mac Plus.
So they had to do a custom SDK to do it, and apparently, like it's solid enough that you can get it. You can download a disk image and then you can run it in emulation if you want to try it. That's just another one of these things that people are doing that just kind of blows your mind. The amount of time and expertise coming together just to do something to say you can do it.
Yeah.
Wow. Very, very impressive. I have to go back.
Definitely next level.
Dig into that. But yeah, lots of cool things happening out there. All right. Well, and we didn't even mention the Apple event that happened.
Oh, right. Yeah. New phones,
Monday,
right?
Tuesday. New phones, new watches. That was it, right? I think that's it.
Yeah. No.
Nothing groundbreaking. No.
Right.
Nothing. No new product category or anything. Oh, we're just hearing from Matthew from Mac Museum that the Lego set has hit a new number. Let's do a refresh here. 9996. Have you signed up yet?
I was in the middle of trying to go there when
let's see if we can't. Is that because of people that are watching right now did that? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hit support. Oh, I guess you got to create an account. Okay, I can do that. We'll do that. I'm going to push it. They want to know what year you're born. I guess that's okay. I'll let them have that. What state you live in. All right, we can do that.
Boxers or briefs? Well, that's a little personal.
Neither is the answer. Boy, they want everything. They want to know my name. All right, I'll give it to you. I trust Lego that they're not going to try to steal my identity.
5,000 supporters.
If they stole my identity, they would probably.
Right.
Worst they could do is like create a minifig of myself. Now I have a Lego account, which is handy. I will confirm with the little code because they've got two-factor authentication or something like that. Aha! All right. I am now a Lego insider, and did it happen? It didn't do anything. I didn't increment the idea. Oh, come on. I don't know what happened. I think I don't think it automatically links to me supporting the thing. I got to go back and here we go. I'm doing it now. Oh. All right. Well, this is failing spectacularly. Okay. Anyway, do not, or I mean, remember. All right. Remember to support this. Let's get it over the hump.
Sure.
All right.
Okay. All right. Anyway,
I'm bound and determined to support this. After I went to all this trouble, I created an account, and I'm in this endless loop. Oh, see this right here, where it's like getting me back to the. I'm almost there. Oh. Support this idea. Sign in. If I can get out of this loop. Okay. I don't know why. I supported it, but it's still sitting at 9996. Okay, right. Just arrived. You need to go to this website and support the idea of a Lego iMac G3.
That's right.
And I don't think it doesn't, based on the part size, it looks too small to actually stick a real working computer in there. Oh, see, I guess it recorded I think I'm 9997, so must have actually happened. All right, let's close out the show.
I'm here for next week.
I am too. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. Okay, we just got confirmation that 9997 supporters for the iMac G3 Lego edition. So we should be at 10K soon. Let's see. Next week we're around. No more Dragon Cons this year. No more international trips. So we will see you next week. Topic is TBD.
Right. Yes.
Yeah. Are you going to pull apart that power supply and see what's going on underneath there?
We'll take a look.
You got to unplug it first from the wall?
It's unplugged. Yeah.
All right. We're at 9998. Please, let's, can we get to 10K? If only we had more than 5 people in our audience.
Are we going to be doing a, oh goodness, like a fundraiser type show next year? We'll be like the bank of phones. We just really need your support.
Well, okay, I'll create a couple of fake accounts just to.
There you go. Yeah, I just got in. I'm the 9998. So just two. Somebody can
2 more. Well, Right is there.
Yeah.
He can do it.
Yeah, somebody.
Yeah, we want to be able to
be the 10,000th person.
Right.
That pushes.
And that's right. We can then take credit for it. We can say we are the reason they got to 10K.
You know,
that's a true statement
on our show, right?
That's right. All right. Well, we'll just say that anyway. All right. Anything else from you?
That's it. I need to get out of here. It stinks.
Okay. Well, until next week, remember, it's not old.
It's retro. Okay.
Well, we're still in the YouTube. Let me do a refresh over here. 9998. It's killing me. What if I sign up under account for the RetroMacCast account? I did my personal account, but we actually...
there you go.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh! No, it didn't take my support before.
Oh.
I'm 9999. It finally just incremented.
Come on, guys. Wow.
I just saw it increment. I finally figured out that I want as many times as I clicked it, it finally said yes, and it incremented to 9999. So if Wright is
there you go. There's the link.
Then he can be 10,000 and we can see what happens. I want to see the screen change.
Right.
Let's get it up there. What's Wright doing? He's not even responded. Oh! He did it.
You did it?
Did it? Ta-da!
Ta-da! Woo!
Yay, 10,000 supporters achieved. 10,000 members supported this product idea. What happens now? They have a review. What? A review board? I thought they're going to start manufacturing these tomorrow. But no. They probably got to see if it's like not,
I'm sure
unsuitable
lawyers have
for
to get
children.
Involved.
That's right. Right. Including the Apple lawyers, possibly.
Well, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Oh, I was talking about Lego lawyers. Yeah. Because there's all kinds of guidelines and whatever. All right. Well, we've cleared a hurdle, but not all of the hurdles. But we made it happen. Us and our audience. So congrats, everybody. Round of applause. And we'll see. Hopefully we'll see you next week. Right?
Yeah. Yep.
All right.
Guys, thank you for joining us.
Let's play us out.
Thanks for listening to the RetroMacCast with James and John. Email listener comments and questions to retromaccast@gmail.com or post comments on our website at www.retromaccast.com.